Hi guys, this is Adam Witten, and this is my EST 106 final project, focusing on the digital portfolio. Now, before taking this class, I didn't really think too much about my online presence, and over the course of 10 weeks, I began to understand the importance of really going through building yourself online. Now, without further ado, here's my website. Okay, so I basically divided it into 5 different sections. What I divided is to the home page, which is the page we are currently on right now. My bio, which is talks about me. My resume slash CV is all my work and skills and experience. And 2 additional sections of highlights. Now this section highlights my interest in extracurricular activities, and the final one emphasizes the academic, sports, and work section. Now, the reason I chose a colorful background for this website is because I really want to emphasize a vibrant personality. Because I want everyone to be when they see my page, they don't think it's dull. They realize that I'm a kind of creative person. And even in when I introduce myself, I really want to be as personable as possible. While I do enjoy being professional, it's always good to really communicate on a more humanistic level rather than more of a professional. Now, see this. This is me. This is what I look like. This is the pumpkin I'm holding. Yeah, this is some of the stuff I want to emphasize. It, it's not formal. I want this to be kind of an openness kind of feel to the website. And a little bit about me is that I was basically born in an Air Force base in Edwards, California, because both my parents were military veterans, both in the Air Force. And because of that, I was able to move across different places in the United States. And from those experiences, I was able to develop a lot of skills and meet tons of different people and help me develop to the person I am right now. I'm currently a student at Stony Brook University, and I'm my final year, meaning my senior year, majoring in business management, specializing in marketing and international business. This goes in detail of what I've accomplished here, what some of the organizations I've joined that I've been most proud of. We'll go into a bit later. I'm currently working as an office assistant and volunteer for the English program. Now here we also have links to some of my social media platforms, like to my Facebook, which is my personal page of that that I didn't log into yet, and right now this is sort of emphasize this is who I am, what my personality is like. As you can see, I'm not too serious of a person, uh, and I really want to emphasize. I know I've said this a lot, but I want to emphasize the fun aspect of my personality when people think of me. This also has links to my Instagram and my LinkedIn profile. And in my LinkedIn profile, I just recently made it, so it's not the most decorated one. Right? I plan on adding more once the week is over and I can actually focus on building my network. But it's based on what I've seen from the websites, and it basically acts as an online resume for me, which is really cool to see. So this is very important that I'm going to develop. And speaking of resume, here's the link to my current resume. Now I use Google Drive because Google Drive has all my work in it, everything I do, and it's easy access and easy to share. Right now, this is my resume. I'm currently resident in South Carolina, as you can see. This basically covers my focus, my career, skill, education, past experience, work history, and all my extracurriculars right now. Now, this section highlights of all my interests in extracurriculars, which is basically everything I do outside of class. Now, I primarily focus on the entertainment field, which is why I'm part of Deja Vu Dance Team and Casby Dance Team, 2 dance groups. I also work extensively on 2 e-boards as well as vice president for Autism Winners Club, which is an organization that specializes in autism research and understanding, trying to bring more awareness to what autism truly is. And co-president of the Golden Key International Honor Society, which is one of the most prestigious organizations in honor societies in the world, with only top 15% of students being admitted. And alongside that, I also do some volunteer work for the English POW program, which is a program where we pair international students with English-speaking volunteers in order to help them be more comfortable with the English language. Now in this, I have links to the Facebook page for each of those organizations, so you can learn more about what it is and what we do. So, yeah, like it's a lot of interesting stuff, and when you get the chance, you should also check it out. Finally, this is a highlight of like my accomplishments. Yeah, so I've been on the dean's list since my transfer in fall 2015, which means like I have at least a 3.2 GPA. Right now, I'm above a 3.5, so it's gonna mean I'm gonna keep this dean's list for till I graduate, hopefully. Now, one of my most recent accomplishments is getting the Student Media Council Award for my work in media. And the other organizations I joined aside from Golden Key was two honor societies of Sigma Beta and NSCS, which is National Society of Collegiate Scholars. And in high school, I was a member of National Honor Society, which was the biggest accomplishment for my family. Now, that's pretty much summarizes like what I am and who I am. And like a key thing I emphasize is being personable. Though I do mention like a lot of my skills and my extracurriculars and like my accomplishments, I do want people to know my personality. And that's kind of like the brand that I want to develop for myself. That kind of serious, but all at the same time, I want people to be like open and fun around me. So that pretty much sums up who I am, my digital portfolio, and thank you so much for the time. Have a good one.